And we're live. Hi. Okay. Got the 2 cameras going. So yeah, this is what we're talking about today. And okay, so that was the one first reason I was like, yeah, I got to go through this again, because this dude, while he was trying to prove me wrong, proved my whole point. He's a creepy bitch. He's a creepy bitch. And he's trying to say, all I did was take someone's life. But then he was saying a bunch of other things that was like, yo, do you hear yourself talking? You sound like a whole ass predator, okay? And not only that, we had some bullshit happen. And I ain't gonna name no names, but the shit pissed me off, because this is what happens when you have... So we're talking about dudes, but we're also talking about mamas. Mamas who don't take responsibility for their actions and put their children in harm's way. Because that's what's happening out here. Okay? Didn't he say he did, oh yeah, he didn't miss a day in 19 years. Yeah, that punk ass. Yeah, so I'm going to play that. But yeah, I'm talking about this for 2 different reasons, because this is some fucking shit. You got mothers out there that are just risking it all because they're fucking lonely. And this guy manipulated them. But hey, when you get to a certain point, and it's like, hey, you got the children. When does it stop? Okay? Yes, single moms are a target for a couple of different reasons. When I first started doing these, I had a whole different outline about why single moms were targeted. Okay? They're targeted because the parole board likes them because they're stable. I was talking a little bit about that this morning. The parole board likes them because they're stable, and the inmates know that. So when they're trying to get out of prison faster, okay, they're going to find that clean address and that woman that doesn't have any criminal history, and she's got some kids. Because they also assume that since she is talking to them, then he's going to be able to get away with a whole lot of shit. Why? Because why the hell would she be talking to him? These dudes in prison know exactly what the fuck they are. And they're looking at you sideways for talking to them. And that's what women need to understand. That's what women need to understand. So I'm going to play this video. I'm going to play this video for you so that you can hear the shit for yourself. Like, hold on, dude. I don't think you're saying what you think you're trying to say. Like, you sound wild. Sound a little bit wild. Alright. So, give me a second. I'm going to turn this all the way up so y'all can hear it. Oh, there it is. They changed this. Okay.
TikTok that I didn't fucking like. It's a fucking female talking cash motherfucking shit. And before I bash her fucking bitch ass, I want the whole world to know that I'm an ex-felon from TDC. And so I've done 19 years consecutive and didn't miss a fucking day in that bitch. With that being said, this female who I'm talking about, she obviously hates inmates with a passion. And she want to label this in an all-in-one category, which I'm going to break down one of her videos. And this is 35 seconds long, and I want to share. And you have to hear what she got to say. And she's trash for even saying this shit. And it really makes me mad because you're not going to put me in that category. You got me fucked up. And so anyways, let me show you who this woman is. This woman here goes by Lavender Echoes, and I don't know who the fuck she is exactly. I don't know if she's an ex-correction officer, a parole officer, or whatever kind of bad experience she had with an ex-felon. Just because she had a bad experience doesn't mean you gotta get on social media, make all these fucking bitch-ass videos, trashing us, all of us felons out, and even through her lives. And so I disagree with almost everything she says. And so she's telling the ladies not to fuck with ex-cons out of prison. And so I hopped in her live. I called her a fucking liar. She's smoking crack. And shortly after, you've been blocked by the live creator. So she blocked me. And before I show you her video, well, actually, let me show it to y'all, because you're not going to put me in this bitch-ass category.
He's not in your inbox because he loves you. He's in your inbox because you have children. He's not looking for a relationship. He's looking for a route. And you're the access point. Every red flag you ignore tells him you'll ignore the next one. Every dollar you send tells him your loyalty is for sale. Every excuse you make tells him you'll protect him over your own kids. He's not building a family. He's building access. Live at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm breaking down how these felons groom mothers first to reach their children later. He's not dating you. He's hunting through you. And it's time to expose the hunt.
Okay, so this woman right here is obviously... I don't want to say the word because it's going to get me in trouble. So you know where I'm getting at. What she's saying is absurd, ridiculous. I mean, off the wall. I mean, she's not the brightest star in the sky. And to label me with these other fucking clowns, sex offenders, is fucking ridiculous. I mean, those individuals, those ex-felons, sex offenders, are a class all by themselves. That's their own category. Don't put me in that bullshit. And so I wouldn't have a problem with this video she made had she fucking changed up the caption like, sex offenders who are released from prison hunt moms to groom them. Or something else. But don't say felons like we're talking about all of us are on a hunt to chase their children. That's a bold-faced lie. I have an aggravated offense. I have a murder case. And I've been with women who've had kids. And there's never been an issue. When I get with a woman, I want a family. I want to build a relationship. I'm after them. I want some fucking kitty. Tits, ass. I want some punais, some coochie, some fucking kitty. What the fuck am I gonna do with a fucking child? Girl, give me a break. Okay, so with that being said, this woman is foolish for saying all of us inmates are like that, and that's a lie. But on the other hand, now ladies, I'm talking to all you ladies who like felons, these bad boys, okay? There's nothing wrong if you want to be with an ex-felon, there's nothing wrong with that. But make sure you do a thorough background check into their criminal history. Because if you find a man, because there's dudes who are going to lie about their past. Any ex-felon who done time for any kind of sexual misconduct with a child, aggravated assault.
I'm sorry. Did this fucking peanut butter in the mouth motherfucker just say dudes are going to lie about their past? You mean that shit I've been saying all along? Okay. Pump.
Some kind of sexual crime, something of that nature that involves a child. Hey, red flags. You shouldn't women shouldn't fuck with dudes who've been in prison for a sex-related crime. Whether a woman, especially a fucking child. Them motherfuckers are sick individuals. And you shouldn't even fuck with them. They shouldn't even get a fucking chance with a woman. But for someone like me, I'm looking for love, and I'm sincere about it and real about it, and so I don't want no child. And just for the record, I want people to know, ladies, you know, some guys will get on here or get in your face and lie to you. Oh, it wasn't like that. They'll come up with this bitch and lie. Well, I met her at the club, and she showed me her ID card, this fake ID, and she looked like a female. First of all, I really don't understand how any man can assume a child is a woman. I mean, you can kind of tell a girl from a woman. Like South Park Mexican. I mean, how do you not know that was a 9-year-old girl, but she was 18, whatever? I mean, South Park Mexican is a sick individual. What's his name? Carlos Coy. So I don't support South Park Mexican. And so, like I said, there's dudes who are sex offenders, got sexual crimes against children, but they're gonna tell you otherwise. It wasn't like that. I was older by 2 years, and I didn't know she was 17. I mean, I'm gonna leave that alone. I would not fuck with inmates who done time that involves a child, and so that's something to be concerned about. And those kind of inmates, yes, those inmates are looking for moms to groom, to be with their children. I mean, if they did it once or twice, don't do it again. Anyways, but majority of this woman to be saying is lies. And if you want to know the truth about ex-felons, ask me. I'll tell you how it is. And you may not like the answer, but I'm going to keep real with you. We are not the same. We are not the same. Child molesters are way different motherfucking felons who did time for murder, aggravated robbery, assault, some kind of serious offense. Anything that involves children, hey, that's on them. I have nothing to do with that shit. And so that's all I gotta say. Okay, so
What the fuck? What the fuck? Seriously? Y'all, please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heartbeat and please subscribe, y'all. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And he couldn't help himself but to tell the truth, didn't he? Now, somebody in here said, so he's admitting to hurting a 9-year-old. No, he's talking about somebody else. But when he started getting up in the ages, talking about 17, he's got something. He is stuck on 17. He called me 17 when I made a video talking about him talking about me. And then he called me a child. The shit was weird. Something about that age gets him hard, okay? The age 17 gets him excited. How old is he? I think he's middle-aged. Some dudes lie about their background. He said it. I said it. So it looks like we are in agreement. Some dudes lie. A lot of dudes lie about their background because if they told you, I don't know, Orchard Witch. I'm not, he can't really sound aggressive because he sounds like he's got a mouthful of peanut butter. But maybe that has a little something to do with the 19 years he did lock down where he didn't miss a day. I don't know, though. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this real quick before I even get further. Ladies, you stay away from these dudes in prison because I'm going to tell you right now, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way he spent all 19 years and didn't even think of a man while he touched himself. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That is crazy. Ain't no way that he spent 19 years and didn't miss a day. He was real proud of that. He was real proud of them 19 years he did. I'm a real man because I was watching the suds roll down the crack of another man's ass. Come on, man. 19 years. 19 years in prison. You didn't suck off one guy? One guy didn't touch your butt in 19 years? You didn't touch another guy's butt in 19 years? 19 years? You didn't have any kind of contact with anybody? In 19 years? And the way he was talking about, I want some kitty, I want some pussy, I want some tits and ass. I think he doth protest too much. Okay? He's doing a little bit too much. Ladies, I'm going to tell you this right now. Ain't no man in prison doing that kind of time. Not one, ladies. Not one has been celibate for goddamn 20 years. I wouldn't even say 5. I wouldn't even say 5. Maybe a year. But I still wouldn't risk it. 5, definitely. Definitely. You let somebody touch your penis. 10 years. Y'all are sword fighting. At the minimum. 19 years. 19 years. You're telling me you didn't have no contact with anybody? Human beings crave human touch. We are social creatures. Human beings crave the touch of other human beings, or else our brains go crazy. Ain't no way. You did 10 years in Cali, not you. I wouldn't even say that because I'm going to tell you right now that if you never did anything, that I can, goddamn it, guarantee I will bet my TikTok check on it if you really told the truth. There is not a single You fucking touched your penis while thinking of another guy. At least once. Probably multiple times. Because you're not going to tell me that in 10 years you didn't have no contact. Fuck you. Fuck you lying ass motherfuckers. Fuck you lying ass motherfuckers. Okay? Fuck you lying ass motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Oh, you're trying to say it's because, oh, so it's only black guys doing it? Bullshit. Nah, dude. No. No, it's not. All y'all felons get around together and touch each other. After a certain amount of time. All of y'all do. That is no lie. That is everybody. And if you want to say that, and ladies, I'm going to tell you this right now before we even get into the outline. When you hear a dude talking about he didn't, he did. When you hear a guy talking about all the women that wanted him in prison, change the women to dudes. When you hear about a guy that's talking about he had sexual contact with female officers, likely not. He's lying because he knows that dudes, horny ass dudes, do not just stop being horny because they're around a bunch of guys now. That is not what happens. They are still wanting to have intercourse. So, you know, like Jurassic Park, remember the original one? Where they were like, life finds a way. Well, life is gonna find a motherfucking way in prison. Life is gonna find a motherfucking way in prison. If all they're doing is just standing around and fucking doing this to each other, but they're not putting hands on each other, but they're over there fucking sword fighting, life is gonna find a way, and they're gonna get their contact some motherfucking way. You can't tell me after 19 years. Shut the fuck up. Ladies, do not fall for that. Don't fall for it. Them dudes are going to have some secrets. They're never going to tell you because they already know. You're not going to try to have them in your house. Ugh. This dude is over here talking about, have I ever worked in California prisons? Who gives a shit about a California prisons? A man is a man is a man is a man. A man is a man in fucking the United States. A man is a man in Timbuktu. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what facility he's in. When you put a bunch of dudes together in one place and you take away access to women, they're gonna start touching each other. It's as simple as that. Because they're human beings. There's not like some switch to flip off. You talk about a dude that's trying to have all they're trying to do all the time is have intercourse. All the time. That's all they think about. Everything that they do is to try to get more intercourse. When you take women out of the equation, the want for that kind of interaction doesn't just stop. They keep on. Okay? Okay? Okay. Yeah, that testosterone. Yeah. Yep. Never sleeps. Never sleeps. Yup. And they'll be cell hopping. And all up on those skinny ass racks. Two big ass dudes. Trying to put the covers over their little feet while they're... I can't even talk. Trying to put the covers up over them. Okay? Cell hopping and trying to cover themselves up. Come on, man. You can't tell me after 19 and he was so proud and then talking to y'all. Ew. Okay? Ew. Ladies, don't do it. Don't do it. There's nothing cute about a dude staying in prison for all that time. That's just freaking dumb. Okay? He's nasty. And you're silly. I'm sorry. You're silly for believing that all that all he was doing was like not touching himself at all and not thinking of. Okay? Okay? No. Listen. I'm engagement farming. These dudes are over there dick farming. Okay? You're upset right now because I'm saying exactly what the hell's happening over there, Windex. Why don't you go clean your glasses off or something and see the real picture? Okay? This shit is happening. All right? I've seen it. And the ladies over there don't even have a clue. They don't even have a fucking clue. But that is exactly what these dudes are doing in there. And then they come out, act like they've been faithful to you. Shit. I have seen it so many times where they got the woman on the outside that they're telling all this bullshit to. They got her paying for their boyfriend on the inside. I have seen that so many goddamn times. What's going on, Mama Mel? Okay? So, yuck. Alright? You want to call it engagement farming? You know what? Yeah, how about that? I'll call it engagement farming because women need to know this shit to stay away from y'all dirty dick motherfuckers. Ladies need to know this stuff to protect their kids. So let me go ahead and get into this. We've been here for a while now. Please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heart me and please subscribe. Listen. So yeah, we've already talked about a few things, but I'm going to tell you something that'll make your skin crawl maybe just a little bit more. Some of these felons don't want love. Actually, I'm going to tell you this. I don't think any of them want love. Not really. They want you to love them, but they're not loving you back. Okay? But they do want that entry. Okay? And if you're a mother, that means entry into your home, your trust, and your children's lives. Okay? They don't start by grooming the children, though. That's what's scary. They don't start by grooming the kids. They are grooming your ass. You are the test run. If he can convince you to ignore the red flags, the violent past, like, I'm a murderer and that's a child molester over there, I'm different. I'm a good guy. All I did was take somebody's life. What the fuck? If he can get a woman to ignore that kind of a red flag, then he is going to have an easier time. He's going to have an easy time with the baby I've changed lies, okay? Then he's going to know you'll ignore the red flags when it comes to your own children who might be crying in the next room. That's the whole plan. Every single dollar you send on his books tells him something. It tells him that you are loyal over logical. And a lot of men, those red pill ones, just regular dudes that aren't red pill, a lot of men believe that women aren't logical because we have empathy. Every single thing you do is going to tell him that you are logical over loyal. Because why are you talking to a dude like that in the first goddamn place? That's what he's thinking. That's what you should be thinking. Every visit you make to him tells him that you'll show up even when you should not. Mama Mel, oh my God, thank you so much for all those roses, Mama Mel. Every excuse you make for his past is going to tell him that you'll make excuses for him later. Everything he's doing, everything you're doing, he is watching. He is watching and he is taking notes. He is clocking that every single time. Everything. He is studying you. Let me talk about everybody that contributed to this live goal. I want to thank you so much. Mama Mel, Mandy, Flockin, Shane, Ramon, Georgia Peach, Kimmy, Sabrina. There's another Kimmy 50142. Black, okay. Melanie and Puerto Rico. Thank y'all so much for contributing to that live goal. Listen, every coin you throw in helps float the live so I can keep telling y'all this shit. Telling y'all the inside of the insider information. Okay, to keep women out of orange jumpsuits and to also keep women and children out of harm's way. All right. So by the time the dude paroles out to your house, he already knows your weaknesses because you're telling him everything. Okay? He has been studying you from behind a steel door. Because to a predator, a mother's loneliness isn't sad, it's useful. He is plotting on you like Mr. Burns, okay? Where do you get your experience in relationships from? Y'all, if you read my bio when you come in, it tells you exactly who in the hell I am. If not, I don't really have time for it tonight because we got business to take care of. Mama Mel, thank you so much for the, for what is that? The budding heart. Thank you. So the men don't fall in love with mothers. They hunt them. They hunt moms like prey. And the kids are just the prize at the end. Real quick, let me shout out the top viewers. All right, top 5. Mama Mel is in the number 1 spot. Shane is number 2. Flockin is number 3. Georgia Peach is number 4. And Linda is number 5. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Ladies, these predators are studying mothers like case files. Just like I did when I'm looking at a file for a freaking investigation. Okay? Breaking that shit down piece by piece, page by page, line by line. That is exactly how these inmates are working when it comes to these mothers. Okay? He doesn't just pick any woman. He watches. He watches. He's looking for the ones posting about being tired of fake men, exhausted single moms, and women trying to be... I'm going to tell y'all this right now. This is exactly what these ladies look like. I'm going to call them ladies for right now because these ladies don't know. But ladies, when you post pictures like this up on the book of faces, and y'all know the ones where y'all got your booties poking out, and you put your hand like right here, and then what you say in the thing is like, I'm looking for, where are the real men at? Where are the real men that are loyal at? Bitch! You are putting a beacon out there for predators. Because what that is saying to predators is that you don't have no motherfucking sense. It says you don't have no fucking sense. It's saying that you might be ready to overlook some red flags. When you put shit out there looking for the loyal man, talking about the loyal, but you put like they always do this shit. They always poke their whole ass out like this. Poking their whole ass out. Where the loyal man at? Or I'm tired of these fake ass dudes. Bitch! You are telling the fucking scary men to come right to you. You're telling the scary man you might as well put on a light to attract bugs. Okay? Because that is exactly what's happening. That is the beacon. That is the predator beacon. But a lot of women don't understand this. It's the straight up predator beacon. They are looking for women, okay, that are posting about tired of the fake men. They're exhausted. They're trying to rebuild, okay? He knows that if he plays the savior, that she'll lower her guard. Which, how high is her guard anyway when she's already making posts like that? When you do that, ladies, you are telling shitty men. You're telling shitty men that you are available to get shit upon. That's what's happening. Yup. Nug said you're just telling them you're easy to manipulate. Exactly. You're laying all that bullshit out there. Because what you're doing is you're displaying the fact that you've got some kind of trauma. Yes, who said that? You're giving them data. Exactly. Yes, Dr. Hastings. You're giving them data. You are giving them insider information as to how you function, which is dangerous. But that is step 1, okay? Step 1. They're writing that shit down. They're taking notes, okay? Please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heart me and please subscribe. They are taking notes. They are making sure they see exactly what's going on, okay? Because he's going to play the savior after that, because that's what you're telling him you need. So he is going to mask. He's not after her, though, okay? He's after the vulnerability that comes with her. She's telling him, I'm vulnerable. Because a single mom is often too busy surviving to see when she's being stalked. First of all, she's a little too busy surviving. And also, she might have a little bit of that pick-me going on in her, like a lot of us have been socialized to. And she's not even conscious of the fact that she is putting herself out there for predators. So I want to know, have you ever, anybody in here, have you ever realized somebody was studying your pain like a playbook? Put a 1 in the chat. If you've ever noticed a man was just studying your shit, like you realized it later, like, oh shit, hold on a second. And how do you know? Because like you'll tell him something, but then he might later try to use that shit against you in a fight or something. Yeah. Yeah, most men do that. Yes, Dean. They sure do. It's almost natural. Okay? So here's the thing. Loneliness. That loneliness. I'm taking them pictures like this. Loneliness is the bait. It's the bait. And he smells it like blood in the water. Okay? Blood in the water. He knows you've been taught. Because this is where we break this down. Okay? Them ladies that are making them sad ass Book of Faces posts online. Okay? He knows that you've been taught that without a man, you're half a woman. He knows this. So he's going to play the role. He's going to play the listener, the protector, and the changed man. But all of that is camouflage. It's a mask. That shit is not real at all. He is not connecting. He is calculating. He's over there doing some beautiful mind shit. He's over there with his calculator and his fucking shit. He's over there like the pi divided by 357, you know, and then blah, 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 and 1 + 1 = 2, and da-da-da-da. He's over there doing that shit while you're over there posting stupid shit. Okay? And he's finding ways to be the thing that you're putting out there that you need. Okay? Now here's the thing. Every secret you tell him in those letters and in those phone calls is stored ammunition. Again, he's going to be taking notes. He's going to be doing his calculations. And every insecurity you confess is a handle he can grab later. Ladies, I don't care if it's a felon or not. If it's a man at all and he is trying to ask you shit about yourself and your past relationships, lie! Lie! Do not tell that man that you've been through some fucked up ass shit. And here's why. Men, in general, are trying to get ladies for a discount. And if you tell them that you have been hurt by somebody, this person did this and blah, 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 and you say, he is going to treat you the same way. He's not going to try as hard. He's not going to hear your sad story and be like, I need to save her. I need to, oh, God, get this motherfucker off of here. Shut the fuck up, bitch. He don't have proper facial hair. Listen, he's not going to be your hero. He is going to be the bare ass minimum. And by bare minimum, I don't mean bare minimum nice guy. He's going to be bare minimum what you tolerated in your past relationships. Never, ever, ever tell a man the bullshit you've been through at the hands of another man. Lie. It's just better. You better be telling every man that, yeah, my last boyfriend or all my boyfriends always like paid my rent and they did this and they did that and they treated me like a princess. Don't you ever fix your motherfucking mouth to say that some man treated you bad because a piece of shit is going to be like, well, I don't have to do a whole lot for her to stay with me. Okay? Don't do it. That's anybody. Okay? But every insecurity that you confess to him, he's gonna use that shit later. Have y'all, let me know in the chat, have y'all ever had someone repeat your own secrets back to you? Like just to control you or just to win an argument? I was just talking about that. Have y'all ever seen it happen? You told him something that was hurting you and then he tries to use that shit again. Like what the fuck? Yeah. All right. It happens. Now, Here's what I'm going to do. Where are we at in this? We've got 9 whole points to talk about. 9 whole points to talk about. And right now we're in point number 2. We're in point number 2. I'm going to go over the next one, and then we're going to open up the panel for discussion. Now, here's the thing. This finger heart goal that I have right here. This morning we did something a little bit different, okay, with our role plays. And we're going to try it again in this one, okay? We're going to try it again tonight. But if we get this finger heart goal done, I want to see y'all do your best. I want to see a battle in here. Cussing out a piece of shit ass dude trying to get your secrets to use against you. I want you to fuss that dude up out of your life. That's what I want to see. And y'all, I want to see y'all battle it out. Whoever gets the most likes, gifts, and follows will win the round, okay? And I want to see who's going to win the day, all right? We did the shit today. We did it this morning. And that scenario was about men trying to parole out to your house. But tonight, it's going to be about a man trying to weasel his way into your heart. Once you realize you let him know a weakness, but you've caught it. I want to see what you would say. And the best lady to cuss that motherfucker smooth out is going to win the day. Okay? That's what we're going to do tonight. Now, oh, shoot. Please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heart meal and please subscribe. That's the goal tonight because I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see each other. I want y'all to spread this message. But I also want to have a little fun. This is some serious stuff we're talking about. But we're going to have some fun. Okay? Mama Mel, good Lord, lady. Thank you so much for all those finger hearts. Thank you so much. Okay. So real quick, let me shout out the top viewers. I got Mama Mel in the number 1 spot. She's kicking ass in here right now. Mandy's number 2. Carolina Queen is number 3. Georgia Peach is number 4. And Miss Olivia. Hey, lady. Miss Olivia is number 5. Thank y'all so much for your contributions, okay? Each coin floats to life so I can keep talking about issues just like this. Oh, y'all did the goal? Hold on real quick. Let me shout y'all out. Mama Mel, Carolina Queen, Miss Olivia, Kimmy 501, Rose, Faye, Kimicon, Shane, Georgia Peach, Kristen, your digital auntie, Sadie, and Intrinsic. Thank y'all so much for completing that goal. Okay? All right. So we got some stuff to do, and it's going to be fun tonight. We're going to have some fun. We're going to yell. We're going to be cussing. We're going to be doing some shit. Okay? We're going to be talking to these punk asses that can't really grow a real beard. Okay? That want to try to convince you that they're the good guy. They're the good guy in your life. Trying to be there. Barf. Okay? No. All right. Let's talk about this. And actually, I should have brought a rag in here. Okay? Let me talk about this. Let's talk about the money on the books. Because this is important, y'all. Oh, this looks like ass. This looks like dog ass. Look what I'm doing to my damn wall. Oh, my Lord. Looks like dog ass. Over here using damn nose tissues and shit. I should have had a rag in here, but I really wasn't planning on using the wall. I should have known, though, because I love the chalk wall. But we need it for today because this is important. This is something that y'all need to see visually, okay? This is something, I'm going to unmirror this so y'all can see this better so I make these flags the right way. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about the money on the books equals psychological enrollment, okay? Psychological enrollment. What the hell do you mean by that, Lavender? Okay? That first deposit is not about the $20, okay? That first deposit is about compliance. That inmate wants to know if you're going to do what he tells you. That's what he wants to know. Okay? He's testing you. He needs to know if you'll trade your logic for loyalty. Okay? Because if you'll ignore your bills for him, then you'll ignore your instincts too. And you're probably wondering, no fucking way. No women are out here doing that. Yes, they are. There are women that are going into debt to put money on these dudes' books. No joke. It happens a lot. Okay? When you do this for him, he knows he can make you silence your own alarm bells. Okay? He's not asking for money. I mean, he is asking for money, but it's more than money. What he's asking you is proof that you'll self-betray. Okay? So I want to know, how many of y'all thought you were investing in love when you were really being tested? Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever caught that before. You thought you were investing in love, but it turned out you were being... Yes, it happens. All right, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up this panel for a brief discussion. Okay, and then we're going to get back into this. All right. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 1s. It's happened so much. What is this? Say it all the time. Single moms are the least desired. It's not normal. That's not... I'm not sure what you mean. Okay, because that's not actually true. If you're saying single moms are the least desired, like, for real, that's not true. Only broke dudes talk like that, actually. It's broke ass motherfuckers that talk about single moms because they don't like to take responsibility for anything. How's it going? Great. Oh, I guess not. All right. Yeah, it's only broke dudes, okay? Yeah, single moms are not the least desired. Single moms, yeah, men think single fathers have it the easiest. Actually, they kind of do, because they have a whole society coming after them to help them. You know what I mean? Nobody really helps women like that. What's going on, Danger Kitty? Thank you for getting your daily heart me. Okay, well, I'm waiting for some people to come up, because if you've got some comments or questions or whatever, yeah, that's their talking point when you're doing better than them. Yeah, they suck. Oh, Chev, I'm glad you do. Yeah, but it's only punk ass dudes that talk about that. Oh, single mothers are the bottom of the barrel. Yeah, to a broke motherfucker like you who can barely pay for your own shit. You can barely pay your own way. But, no, dudes with money don't care about single moms like that. Because that gives them credibility, and actually it's like bragging rights. They're able to, like, say, look what I did. They look like a hero to other men. Okay? Danger Kitty, thank you so much for the paper crane. Love Universe... Love Universified. Thank you so much for the Go Populars. Men, she's not dating you. She's hunting your money. You know what? Yes. Actually, you know what? Yes, I am. Real quick. Yes. Hunting your money. You know why? I'm hunting your money because you hunting my poom poom. So I'm hunting your money. You think you get that shit for free? Ladies, don't let these dudes convince you to give up your body for free. You better get that money. You better take them for everything they got. Because they're trying to get something from you that they can't make themselves. Fucking idiots. Do not let these dudes convince you to do that shit for free. Fucking get there. Run their pockets. Run their pockets. The SWs had it right. And we need to be learning from them. They don't come with anything substantial. They don't come with anything other than money. Hell, they don't have conversation. They're not friendly. Not really. They're just trying to get something from you. They're only talking to you because they want to have sex with you. They're hunting your vagina. So hunt their pockets back. Duh. If you're not doing that, then that's just bad pussy management. Shit. Anyway, the panel is open, okay? Panel is open. Please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heart me and please subscribe. I'm not even playing. Run their pockets for real. Holy shit. Don't give that shit up for free. That's crazy. Hey, Nikki. Nikki? Hello? Okay. I don't know. Nikki, are you there? Hello?
Yeah.
What's going on, Nikki? Hi.
Do you hear me?
Yes. What's going on?
Okay. I'm fine, and you? We're gonna debate?
No, not debating. Did you have something?
No, I'm in the live.
A comment?
No, I'm in the live, Mom. What? Hello, no. I'm in the key.
Oh, man. Nikki, okay. Get your thoughts together, Nikki. I got to keep this going or my viewership is going to drop. This punk ass is saying we're not giving women our money anymore. Broke asses were never giving anybody any money. So now you're losing your minds. Bitch, y'all weren't giving us shit anyway. You had us convinced. You had us convinced to give everything for free. You're just mad right now that you got to come with a little something more than your money. And you can't. Plus, we're making our own money. We don't need you. So, I don't know. But you go figure your shit out. You know, go back to jerking off with Icy Hot. Whatever floats your boat, man.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Cynthia.
I agree with that, because we do so much stuff, though, for these men, though. We don't get any reparation or anything back, though. They take us, everything from us.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well get something back, like, in return, because they're so transactional.
No, shit, it's not might as well. It's you better. It's you better. It's if you're not getting something in return, what are you doing? Seriously. It's too much of a risk right now. And especially what's going on right now in the country where you can't even, like, okay, with some of these laws, there's too much of a risk to your health. If you're not getting something in return, what are you doing? And Dr. Hastings, it's funny, men were always the gold diggers. Literally, they were always the gold diggers. With their silly selves complaining about us. It was really never us.
Yes. You know how many times I've seen they be complaining even to buy a meal for a woman. Oh my goodness. A meal.
Yeah, that's because they're broke. Don't date broke guys. Please, don't do that. Ever. Like, save yourself. And I know there's a lot of women too that are like, well, I'm going to date people that make like the same money I do. Why? And I'm going to tell y'all the reason not to do that. Okay? If you're making $50,000 a year, do yourself a favor and don't date a dude making $50,000 a year. Please. Because what a lot of dudes do, after they get to a certain point, they're not going to keep trying. Women, because we have been socialized to work hard, are going to get promoted and promoted and promoted. Okay? We're going to be doing our best to make life better for us. And especially with how things have been going, women are tired. So we're going to go where the money's good. Okay? We're just going to do that stuff. If you're dating somebody that's making the same money as you because you think that's really what you should be doing, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Okay? Because while you're going up, he's very likely to stay stagnant, especially if you don't get married. Because there's no incentive for him to do any better, especially if you've made the sad mistake of living with him. And I'm not saying don't live with a man because I think it's immoral. I'm saying don't live with a dude you're not married to because it doesn't make financial sense. Okay? Y'all are basically roommates, and that's wild. Okay? You're a roommate with a guy if you're doing 50-50. But men cannot help themselves. They cannot help it. It's in our society. Men make fun of other men whose women make more than them. And the way things are, the way women have to fight for everything, it's almost impossible for you to eventually not make more money than he is if y'all started at the same pay scale. So don't do it. Don't listen to anybody saying, well, if you make $50,000, then he should make $50,000. Don't do that. You better go take your ass somewhere where the dudes have way more money. You better start dating, guys. You need to think about your career and how far you want to go for yourself personally, and then date somebody that's past that. Okay? If you want to keep your sanity. Okay? Do not date broke ass dudes. Seriously. Okay? Let's see. Who was this? Remnant Princess. What you got?
Yes, thank you for letting me first. I do agree with the prompt. This is why I said single moms are the least desired, as the men who, unless the man, sometimes I can understand if he actually has a child himself, that's understandable. You know, he probably wants to be in a blended family, whatever. But if the man is childless, then the likelihood of him actually being interested in you is not that high.
No, it's not. That's not true. I'm sorry. That's not true.
Well, you can say that, but then your prompt really does advocate that a lot of these men are hunting their kids, not actually them.
I'm talking about felons.
Okay, then, and these are about single moms.
Madam, I'm going to stop you. Madam. Wherever you got that internalized misogynistic view that women with children are least desired, that is coming from, you must be around a bunch of broke ass dudes. A bunch of broke men. And you're parroting talking points of men with nothing in their bank accounts. Which is embarrassing. It is not true. Families give men credibility. Even families that have been pieced together. Men that have money, men that are going somewhere, understand. It makes them look like a hero. They brag. You'll see that shit on this app. They've made songs about it, like the daddy that stepped up. That's how important that shit is to men who are about something. The only men who are talking about women who have children already are least desired are broke pieces of shit. And it's imperative that women especially stop repeating the bullshit coming from broke pieces of shit.
Can I respond?
I'm not sure. We'll see. Do you have the ability? Because I don't know. Do you understand? Real quick, before you respond, because, hold on. Before you even attempt to respond, I need you to understand that if you're going to come back with more pick-me ideology, I will drop you. Because I have business to conduct. So keep that in mind before you open your mouth. Because I don't have time for it, and neither does my audience.
Okay, I was just going to say that majority of felons are broke as well, so it seems like we're just... I get what you're saying, but then it's like, felons are not rich, felons are broke, felons are the same kind of guy you're speaking about, and these are the same type of men that hunt for kids. So there is a higher chance that single moms are going to attract these kind of men than a man who wants to marry them.
Not then a man who wants to marry. Okay, I'm sorry, you're a pick me. And it's sad. I don't know how old you are, and it sounds like you've got a child in there with you, which means you're also teaching your child these really sad points. Nope, I don't have time for it. I don't have time for devil's advocate. We got business. No, I really don't, because we're talking about people hunting kids, and I can't. There is no both sides. There's none of that shit. I don't have time.
Right.
Not today.
I have just a small tidbit. I will say this: what she's speaking about is really true, but you have to understand in the context in which she's putting it out there. You have to look at it from the perspective she's giving. as somebody who has dated someone who's been incarcerated after they were incarcerated, a lot of what I've heard Lavender talk about, I've had real world experience with. And what people don't realize is they are in there and they learn to master manipulating and masking emotions in order to create these families to control either the women and the kids or to get access to the children. In my case, I had children with someone who was incarcerated, and it turned out horribly because they literally were not after me. They were after the resources I had, and then created a fake family in order to perpetrate a fraud to other men as if though they are, you know what I mean? Macho or a hero. So what she's talking about, if you haven't lived it, then maybe you don't understand. But from my perspective, ladies, I do understand it. And what she's talking about, dating a man in a higher tax bracket, that's also true. You don't want to date anyone who's where you are, because here's the thing, eventually they'll get jealous and they'll try to stifle you or mess up your career or make it a big deal, because men's egos are hurt when a woman supersedes them, especially if they have no desire or interest in going higher than where they already are. They become complacent, especially if you live with a man who has talked about 50-50. I've done that. And anything I've done outside of that man, it affected his ego greatly. And what he tried to do was take my spirit. Okay, either, stifle my confidence or bring me down, because that made him look as if though he was better than me, which in actuality is crazy, but I have lived experiences, so I can agree and attest to everything she's talking about.
Thank you. Experiences, I see in there that you were saying that maybe she had a different culture view. Listen, the culture view is broke. That's the culture view. And it's the same everywhere. It's the same all over the world. Broke dudes everywhere. Broke dudes of every ethnic group, okay, act exactly the same way, okay, when it comes to this. They don't want to, because they're so busy, like they've got like the scarcity mindset going on. They're not trying to be generous. They're not trying to do anything for anybody else. They're trying to get women at a discount. They're trying to not pay for it. Like, seriously, it doesn't matter the culture. It's broke dudes. That is it. That's it. Just broke ass dudes. Don't date them. They're a cancer on society. Let them level up. There is no building with a man. Let that man get himself built and grown, and then date him. But in the meantime, if you want to date somebody that's already got something. Like, please, for your own mental health. Like, just don't date a broke ass dude. But what you got, experiences?
Okay, I mean, I get it, I was just saying, well, maybe because it seemed like she was talking from a different, culture thing. I'm not saying, that you're wrong. I'm always just thinking, well, just outside the box. So that's what I was saying. But
no, there's no other box on this one. It's broke dudes and not broke dudes.
Yeah.
And they're the same everywhere.
I got you. I got you.
All right.
All right, now.
All right. What's going on, Nikki? Did somebody mute Nikki? Nikki didn't have the ability to turn on their microphone. Okay, yeah, Nikki, go ahead. Hello?
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I agree with you on broke-ass dudes. I dated one. I just got rid of him recently. I was with him for over 20 years. Had a kid with him. Continually cheated on me. Messaged other women. And then the final straw was I chucked him out, changed the locks, chucked his stuff out, because he went off with another woman and married her. And we've got a kid together, so yeah, I completely got rid of him. It's just, he was a narcissistic as well.
All right. Let's see. Here's some punk ass named Jay Greens. He's talking about in here, women will allow a rich man, he can't even make a sentence, rich man to cheat over a broke man. That's the modern woman's morals. Oh, he sounds like a red pill bitch. That red pill must be a suppository. Because women of every socioeconomic class are dating dudes of, Dudes are cheating, and women are allowing dudes to cheat. We see that shit online all the time. Okay? Dirty dick ass, broke ass dudes are cheating on women every single day. Because women are giving these broke ass dudes a chance. And they cheat. What's going on? Girl, I still cannot get over this. You gotta change this shit back when all this stuff is over, girl. What's going on, Emery? But like, yeah, don't let these red pill dudes fool you. Jedi mind trick, no longer working 25. Oh my God, you're a punk. You're a punk. But you gotta go, because I can't stand red pill ass bitches. Alright. Let's see. Ronald?
Ron will be good. No problem.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, what's considered a broke ass man and a rich ass man?
Oh my God. We've gotten way off topic. Because what we're actually... What now?
No, I'm looking at your prompt.
Yeah. But we got way off topic because a pick me was in here being weird. And then we ended up talking about, like, it got weird. It got weird in here. I need to get us right back on the topic. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get us back. Okay, I'm gonna get us right back. Okay? The parole plan. Okay? He's turning your home into his hunting ground. Okay? Oh shoot. He's turning your home into his hunting ground. What do I mean by that? He's convincing you to let him parole out to your home. Okay? That's not romance, it's infiltration. Hell, it's not even infiltration, it's infestation. Okay? He's placing himself in your environment, near your children, near your routines, and your blind spots. So you've done the background check for him. You told him everything. You told him everything that you were going to do for him. Okay? He's done the personality check on you. By the time he walks through your door, he already knows how far you're going to go to protect him. Okay? And how little you'll do to protect yourself. And how does he know this stuff? First red flag. Where am I? First red flag. You talk to him in the first place. I'm going to do a line like this. You talk to him in the first place. When he was trying to figure out, hey, who's gonna, he's calling all these different ladies and writing letters and stuff. The fact that you talked to him in the first place was the first red flag. Next red flag. You send him some money. Okay? So you did this red flag for him. You ignored this one. And then you send him some money. That's another red flag that you have done for him. Okay? So what is he going to do next? He's going to get you to visit him. Okay? You visit him? Okay, he can check that off the box. You've talked to him in the first place. He's gotten you to send him money. You visited him. What's the next red flag? Next red flag. Now this is possibility, not possibility. He's asking you to send cash apps to people. Launder money. Okay? He's asking you to launder some money. Or pick up a package or something like that. Next red flag. This could or could not happen. He's asking you to make a drop. Drops of contraband to the prison. Next red flag. He is asking to stay at your house. And you let him. Okay? When this happens, there is a higher chance for one more red flag, and that's access to your kids. Access to your kids. And that's what he's waiting on. Is for you to ignore all the red flags because you had been ignoring red flags. Again, the first red flag, you talk to him in the first place. He sends a letter, he calls you on the phone, and you spoke to him. First red flag. Second red flag, he's asking for that $20. $20 turns into 50. 50 turns into 100. 100 turns into whatever. Next one, he's asking to visit. He wants you to come drag yourself and possibly your kids out of bed on a Saturday morning, okay? And drive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours to the prison. Thank you. To the prison, okay? For his ass who didn't even care enough about his own freedom to be free, but he's got you waking up at the ass crack of dawn to go see his ugly ass. Next red flag. He's asking you to send money to his friends through Cash App or accept this money over here, whatever. Next red flag. Drops. Contraband drops, possibly. Hey, throw this over the fence, or hey, there's a package, go pick up this package at Starbucks and drop it off at some other place. Things that could get you in prison, okay? You're doing things like this, he's really got you, okay? He knows he's got you if he's got you doing illegal things and you're just doing them, okay? Which brings us to this one. Next red flag, paroling out to your house. And the whole point for some of these guys to do this is to have access to your babies. Okay? I'm going to leave that up there. Every red flag you ignore, tells him that he has a better chance of having access to your kids. He is grooming you. Okay? Now I wonder, do y'all think that a dude fresh out of prison should be around children? Yes or no? Do you think a guy fresh out of prison should even be around kids? When you think about all the stuff they go through and deal with, the things that you don't even know, there's so many things that you're not even going to know because they're not going to tell you everything. Because if they told you, you'd be scared to death and you would never, ever let them talk to you. Oh, Momo, thank you so much. Because my watch had been going off all this time and I forgot about it. It's still buzzing. Y'all, please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heart me. And please subscribe. All right. And also, let me shout out the top viewers. Mama Mel is number 1. Carolina Queen is number 2. Georgia Peach is number 3. Flockins number 4. And Kimmy is number 5. Thank y'all so much. Oh, Mama Mel, thank you so much for the paper cranes. Listen. Now we're getting into the nitty gritty. Okay? The mother is groomed first. This is what's scary. The mother is groomed first. Not the damn kids. He is grooming you emotionally, okay, before he ever meets your children physically, okay? The goal is psychological control, all right? He's going to make you believe he's your protector and your soulmate, okay, your redemption story. Because, again, a lot of the women that are doing all this bullshit right here, unfortunately, have been socialized to believe that if they don't have a man in their life, that they're not a whole woman or there's something wrong with them. And so they have been conditioned to accept any man who is willing to accept them and love them for them. Okay? Which is bullshit. All right? These men know this and they're using that. They are weaponizing that against women every single day. All right? So here's what's sad. Okay? It's all about psychological control. You talked to him in the first place. You sent him money while he was in prison. You visited him while he was locked down. You were doing weird favors like sending cash apps. You were showing up. You were doing drops for him. And then you let him parole out to your house. Okay? You've done all these things at his request. All these things for him, which shows your compliance. So when your children feel unsafe, here's what happens in a lot of those situations. The mother will interpret the children's fear as disrespect instead of danger. Because he's training her to do dumb shit. Talking to an inmate is dumb. Why would anybody in their right mind do it? He's training you. You send him money. That money could go in your pocket, in your saving account, towards getting new shoes and clothes for your kid, but instead you're putting money on this dude's book. That's dumb. Okay, that's how they're going to think it. If you're doing something that they think is dumb, and you're doing it anyway, then you are showing your compliance. Okay, it's compliance. Now, because she's been showing compliance the whole time, when her kids complain about things, she's going to call it disrespect. That mother is going to defend that man, okay? Because that's what he has been training her to do all along. And I wonder, from y'all in the chat, have you ever seen a mom defend a man who gave her children the creeps? Yes or no? Have y'all ever seen a woman defend a man that has been giving her kids the creeps? A dude that's like, you know, there might be something wrong here. Oh God, Trinity, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Trinity. Yes, that's what's happening. Now, let's talk about this, because we've talked about it a little bit today. Internalized misogyny. Okay? We dealt with it a little bit in here. A woman in here thinking she's real smart for saying that basically men feel that women that have kids are the bottom of the whatever, are the least desired. Women with kids are the least desired. Okay? He doesn't have to shame you. Okay? These dudes don't have to shame you. What's going on? Oh, it's our little buddy. What's going on, buddy? I'm so sorry. I'm not battling tonight. Because we got this stuff going on. Oh, I'll have to find you later on this week, dude. But, he doesn't have to shame you because society already did it. Okay? You were raised to think that being alone is a failure. And because you believe that being alone is a failure and that being loved by a man, any man, okay, is success, then he is going to press that bruise, okay? He knows that you'd rather be wrong with a man than be right by yourself. And that's how he keeps you loyal, ladies, okay? Not through love, but through fear of loneliness. So he went and trained you. He trained y'all like a dog. Every red flag you ignored, he is training you like you're a goddamn schnauzer. Every red flag is training. So that when he gets here to your babies, you're going to ignore everything. Because he's already taught you to ignore every single red flag. But I want to know in the chat, why do you think, what's going on, baby? Why do you think some women would rather be with the wrong? Why do y'all think that? Aw. King, thank you so much for the rose. Aw. Well, put that in the chat. I'll read them out. Why do you think some women would rather be with the wrong man than alone? Insecurities. Because they got no self-love, social norms. They've been conditioned. Yeah, patriarchy says they're worthless. No self-love, patriarchy, daddy issues, insecurities. Yeah, raised to be male-centered. We were raised to be male-centered. 100%. Believing in fairy tales, socialization, Disney movie type shit. Yeah. Thank you, Joako. Seeking male validation. Yup. Daddy issues can't be by themselves. Fear of being alone. Yeah, exactly. All right, and real quick. Oh, shoot. Please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heart me and please subscribe. And we're almost done. And then we're going to get into these role plays, y'all. But listen. This is the part that people need to really understand, okay? He is grooming you into silence. Okay? Grooming you into silence. Long before he ever hurts a child. Thank y'all so much. Long before he ever hurts a child, he teaches you to mistrust your own perception. Remember, he's been doing it all along. You're talking to a felon in prison in the first place. Logic says this makes no earthly sense, but you're doing it. You're ignoring a red flag for him. Next red flag, you're sending a man money who's in prison. Why? Logic says this makes no earthly sense, but he's got you to do it. This is all training and conditioning. This is grooming. You're going out of your way to go visit this man. Conditioning. Now that he knows he's got you, these are the surefire ways that he knows he's got you right here. Okay? You spoke to him in the first place. That means he's got his foot in the door. You're sending him money. You're going to pick loyalty over logic. And you're visiting him. You're going to inconvenience the shit out of yourself and possibly your own children to be in his presence. Okay? Now, here comes the bad shit. If he can get you to do illegal things, things that could cause you to lose your children and to go to prison, then he's really got you. This sending cash apps, laundering money, okay, doing any kind of contraband drops, these two things could have the police knocking at your door, but you couldn't even get here without getting through these first. They don't ever start with, hey, how you doing? My name's Bobby. I need you to launder some money for me. They don't start that way, okay? So once he does these things, okay, and you don't go to jail, and you still keep your clean record, he knows he has a real good chance of going to your home. And here's the thing, okay? So you're talking to him, you spent money on him, you're investing a lot of time, you're putting yourself out. Now you've got this Bonnie and Clyde situation over here, these two red flags, okay, where you could possibly lose your freedom. Now y'all are trauma bonding and shit. If you don't get caught, the likelihood of you letting this man come to your house is huge, okay? And he already knows that you are going to ignore your instincts and let him come to your house around your babies, okay? So he is grooming you first, all right? So he's teaching you to mistrust your own perception. That's what he's been doing all along. Oh my God, I'm getting warm here. That's what he's been doing all along. He's going to train you to say he'd never do that, okay? He's going to have you saying he'd never do that way before there's even a reason to say it, okay? And then when something happens, when you start noticing a child's discomfort, okay, or a whisper or a look or something, your first instinct isn't protection, it's denial, all right? It's denial. You've been conditioned to cover for him, okay? You've been conditioned to cover for him, and that's how predators survive, all right? That's how they survive. They live inside the silence of the women they control, okay? That's how they do it. So I want to know, ladies, have you ever seen a woman ignore her gut just to keep a relationship intact? Yes or no? Have you ever seen a woman ignore her gut just to keep some dusty ass dude around. Let's see. He was friends with the government and police. He beat my sons. Quinn, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. And I'm so sorry. This happened so much. Okay. And now here's the last thing I want to say. Okay. This guy's not building a family at all. He is building access. Okay. He's building access. When Pick Me say, well, at least I have a man, he hears, I'll protect you over my own children. The moment he knows you're his shield, okay? That's when he knows you're his shield. When you say things to other folks, well, at least I have a man, or where's her man at? When you're sitting there with a whole felon that had you doing all this bullshit, especially when we come to the illegal activities, and you still let that man come to your house around your babies, that's the kind of woman that'll say dumb shit like, well, at least I got a man. Okay. He'll know you're his shield. The mother becomes the camouflage. Okay? He doesn't need to hide at all because she'll hide for him. Okay? And by the time she realizes what he really wanted, it's too fucking late. Because predators don't love their victims. They study them. So in closing, y'all, he doesn't want you. He wants what's behind you. Your children, your home, and your cover. You think you found love, but what you really found was a hunter who figured out how to use your heart as bait. And that's all I got. All right? So now what I'm going to do, because we completed that other live goal. Oh, shoot. Please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heart me and please subscribe. What I want to do now is have a little bit of fun. Okay? I want to have a little fun. I want to do some role plays. I want to do some battles in here. Some internal battles. Well, I was thinking to talk to a man. But maybe we should do this a little bit different. When there are children involved. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. No, we're gonna keep it where it was. The best cusser outer of a man who you're noticing is trying to weasel his way in. Trying to weasel his way out of your secrets so that he might be able to use them later. I want volunteers. I need 4 volunteers, actually. I need 2 for the first round, 2 for the second round. And then the winners of the 2 rounds are going to battle each other for, I guess, the queen of the day. Okay. The queen of the live. All right. So we're going to do that. Screaming at a Dusty. Basically, that's it. Screaming at Dusties. Okay? Screaming at a Dusty that you've noticed is trying to study you. Okay? You're about to let his ass go, but you're about to tell him about himself. Okay? Does that make sense to y'all? Do I need to explain it again? I don't know. Sometimes I'm kind of scatterbrained. Actually, a lot of times I'm kind of scatterbrained. So who wants to go first? I need 2 ladies to battle it out against each other for 1 minute apiece. To see who's going to get the most likes, follows, and gifts. While you're pretending to be a woman, you notice the data collecting and the body language first. Ooh, yeah. While you're actually, no, you're not cussing out the dude. How about this? You're talking to your friend. That makes more sense because I don't want y'all telling these dudes. I don't want y'all giving these dudes assistance. Okay? Don't ever give a man help. so that he can take the information him and use it to screw over the next lady. So how's this? Instead of cussing a dude out, you're upset, but you're talking to your friend about what a dude was trying to do. Does that make more sense? I feel like that's better. You know what I'm saying? And how heated we can get when we're talking to our friends. Like, you know what this motherfucker tried to do? That. Okay? So I need 2 volunteers to go head to head. And then after they're finished, I need another 2 volunteers. And let me set this up nicer. Yeah, you're talking to your friend instead of cussing out at it. Because yeah, I don't ever want anybody helping a man out so that he could just take that information and fool the next woman. Okay, so I need 2 volunteers, and whoever gets the most likes, follows, and gifts wins. Oh my God, nobody wants to play? Nobody wants to do this one? Oh man. I might just go to bed then, hell. Actually, I can't go to bed. I got work I gotta do. I gotta try to reconfigure these lives. Nobody wants to come up? Oh, what is that, Mama Mel? Thank you for the welcome seal. That was cute. Well, we're trying to role play, but I don't think anybody wants to come up now. I thought cuz y'all did the live goal for it. Y'all did the live goal for it. So, it's time for me to pay up. Frosty, thank you so much. All right, I do have my two volunteers.
Let me redeem myself from earlier. I know that was about to cuss me out.
I'm eating myself from that. I don't even know.
Hey, listen, she's about to lighten to me for real, but let me go ahead.
Okay. Because we got to be careful in here, man. We got business.
I know.
Yeah, we got to be careful. All right.
I was playing devil's advocate, and she ain't like that too much.
Nope, not on this topic. Not on this one. Okay, so do y'all understand? No, King 1, I'm sorry, I'm not battling tonight. I'm not battling.
So, Miso, who you want to be, Miso?
Oh no, you guys are both doing the exact same thing. So you'll have a minute experiences as if you're talking to your friend about what some piece of shit ass dude tried to do to you, and then Miso's gonna have a minute to talk about what some piece of shit ass dude tried to do to her. Okay?
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be so you're gonna have a minute uninterrupted, and then Miso's gonna have a minute uninterrupted. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And experiences, yeah, you're gonna go first because you were up first, okay? So you ready?
Okay.
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 All right.
Girl, let me tell you what these dudes try to do. Okay, first of all, we just been talking. He just messaged me on the Book of Faces. Hey, you gonna talk about something, man? They done shut down his dorm and he lost all his commissary. Like, bro, I just started talking to you. And you asking for some commissary? Man, and then check this. He gonna say, hey, when you gonna come visit me? When you gonna come visit me? Visit you? Bro, are you serious right now? Listen, these little, I don't even know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. But to top it off, he gonna say, hey, look, I know. Won't you just swing by this store right quick and pick up this package? He must think I'm dumb, bro. He must think I'm like one of them goofy ass women. Alright? First you're gonna tell me about some commissary, but I really don't give a fuck.
Okay. Good job there. All right. Next up we got Miso. Hope you're ready.
So anyways, this guy like messaged me and he was like, hey, can you come do this stuff for me? And I was like, what the fuck for? And he's like, you're my main bitch. You're the one that, you're a ride or die. And I was like, who is what and when and where? I mean, aren't you talking to 16 other women in there? And he's like, no. I need you to go talk to my mom. My mom's got this package ready for me, and I'm not going to tell you what it's for, but, I mean, I need it. So you need to arrange it going through the FedEx and getting it up to here. And I'm like, fuck no. Because I got shit going on at my house. I got kids here. I got bills to pay, and I don't know what you want from me, but it ain't it. So if you got stuff going on in there, I mean... I'm kind of messed up about this topic. I didn't hear it before. But anyways, so I got stuff going on, and I don't want to deal with this, and I don't have to deal with this because I got a female here that's giving me everything that I want, so I don't need you anyways. So who needs you and your packages and your commissary and your phone calls? Who needs any of that shit?
Oh my god. Oh wow. Miso won? Miso got 69 points. Experiences got 31. Good job, ladies. I feel like that was more of a tie. But Miso won. Okay. I need 2 more. I know, like you forgot what you were doing in the middle. Girl, that was funny. All right. I need 2 more volunteers. Oh, no, King, I'm not volunteering. I'm not battling tonight, buddy. I'm not battling tonight. Oh. All right. Is that Mandy?
Mandy. Oh, I'm going to run.
Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, Mandy.
Hi. Let me mute real quick.
Okay. Real quick, please like the live. Please share the live. And if you can contribute to the live goal, that would be greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to get your daily heart meal and please subscribe. I need 1 more Ooh. Hi, Danny.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good.
Good. You ready to do this role play?
Yeah.
Okay. So, just to recap, y'all are talking to a friend of yours, okay? About what some prison dude was trying to get you to do. Okay? And you can pick what it is, like whether it's visiting or sending cash apps or whatever. Just whoever is the best at talking shit about the inmate wins. Okay? Each of you is going to have 1 minute. Okay? 1 uninterrupted minute. And then whoever wins this round is going to go up against Miso. All right? And Mandy's going to go first because she came up here first. Are you ladies ready?
Yeah, ready. Let's go.
All right.
Girl, let me just tell you, this crusty ass fool gonna call me and ask me to do a drop. Like, I don't do that shit. I got my kids, I got my stuff together. I'm not going down for him. And I keep telling him not to call. But every time he calls, he wants something. He wants money. He wants this. He talking about that damn Cash App stuff, but I heard about that. See, I follow this lady on TikTok. And she schooled me on that shit. I'm not doing that. And then he had the nerve to think that I was going to go meet some dude. And he said I can use that money to pay my rent. All money ain't good money, so you can forget about that. I'm not doing no drop. I'm not going down for him. Like, he's been in there. So if he's in there and I'm in there, like, what are we going to do about the kids? I wish I never met him. I wish he was not my kid's father. But he think he's slick. He think he's slick because I know 2 other bros is doing this shit for him. I'm not doing it. Like, get them hoes to do it. I promise you I'm not doing it. I wish I was just strong enough to block his number. I'm about to do it because I'm not going down for him.
That was a really good job, Mandy. All right, next is Danny. Danny, I hope you're ready.
Oh my god, this guy, he keeps on calling my phone, asking me for money. Every time he calls me, can you send me some money? Can you send me some money? Send me some money, girl. I need some money for my books. I need some money for this. I need some money for that. And I told him, I'm not with that shit. I ain't got time for that. I'm working, I'm taking care of the kids, I'm cooking dinner, and he's still ringing my phone, asking me about why are you gonna do it for me? I thought you loved me, bro. I thought you was my girl. Like, I thought me and you was gonna go together forever and ever and ever. And I'm like, bro, I ain't got time for that. And then he's trying to ask me to visit him. Like, I'm gonna drive 2 hours to visit his ass. What he's doing for me? What is he doing for me? Nothing, girl. And he's still calling me again, asking me for money. I don't know why he thinks that I'm gonna give him all this money. Like, what? And he had the audacity to call me again.
Oh,
this is the third time
hold on
today.
a second. All right, we are complete. Mandy got 100 points and Danny got 32 points. Danny, Mandy, y'all did a really great job. I appreciate y'all.
I tried my best.
Yeah, you did great.
Money.
Yeah, is that your first time up here for one of these?
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah, I know.
Don't make it your last.
Yeah, come back, please, because I hope you had fun. I
did.
I'm glad. Okay. All right, so now I need Miso to bring herself back up. Thank you so much, Danny. I'm about to drop you down. All right, Miso, I need you to come back. Come back, because we're about to do the championship. Lightning round. Hold on. Miso, get up here, girl.
I gotta go up against this girl. Oh my god.
Yep, you sure do. And the bad thing is, I have no idea who's gonna win. Let's see here, digital auntie. Do I do these a lot? Yes, I do. I do.
Who's driving this bus?
Listen. All right, so this is the round where the two of you are able to interrupt each other. You have 2 minutes, and whichever one of you gets the most likes, follows, and gifts, those 3 things, wins the round, okay? Whoever gets the most likes, follows, and gifts. 2 minutes. You have the ability to interrupt each other. All right? Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Here we go.
Girl, this fool done called my phone because he did not have my rent this month. He gonna sit there and tell me to go give his homeboy shit so that I can pay rent. Like, what dude that I be with would ask to give his homeboy some rent? Ain't nobody about to show on that. And then he gonna be like, you gotta go see homeboy and then let them run a train on you. They not running no train on me. I don't know what kind of ditzy ball he was running before, but it better get his mama to do it because it don't go that way. I got 3 holes. The only one is that my man was like that, but I guess useful over here. They're not going in all 3 holes. Shoot shit, hell no over here. Talking about do a train on you. Who gets somebody to do a train on you? That's one raggedy nasty to get a finger in his ass. They better go get me so to do that because I don't do that shit over here. Get Bianca. Actually, Bianca. He used to get booty. He used to get poked in the booty. I'm not into getting poked in the booty, and that shit ain't going to start right now. Nasty ass. They'd be like, oh, bring me some cigarettes. Right? I'm not going to do no cigarette shit because I heard that was a feminist. I used to go to jail. I'm not doing that shit neither. I got to be here for my kids, and ain't nobody got time for him and his shit. Like, I just really don't got time for him. I'm sick of him. He raising my blood pressure. He giving me heart palpitations. Shit. Now I got doctor bills and stuff to like none of that shit. My life's about to get cut off, and what he want to do? Oh, go run over there and get my homie some head for your life. Who does that? I ought to go get this homie some good head and then go kiss him in the mouth. That's what I ought to do. That's what I ought to do. In the butthole. He over there with bugs coming in and out of his. He got bugs running from his asshole to his balls, and then he think he gonna tell me what to do from the outside. Hell no. Hell no. You better go right and get in that shop, and when you get out, you go to his mother's house. So when he was home again, I put my finger in his butt so many times. All the donut hole crumbs in his. And I heard his mama did it too. No. And his sister put a finger in his butt. And then I heard Miso put a finger in his butt too. I heard she get down like that. I do. I'm not denying it. I do like fingers in my butt. But when men like fingers in their butts, they're punks. They're punks. They're punks. Oh God. Forgive me on Sunday. My mouth was just trash. I was just talking too. I don't know what Miso said, but I was going to the gutter because I know she goes to the gutter.
Okay. Well, that was gross. And Mandy won. Miso came in very close. No, Bella's saying they gotta wash. She's gonna wash her mouth out with soap. They need bleach and Jesus. And I don't even believe like that.
It was so gross. Oh God. I was just thinking of the weirdest. We should do one where we can go back and forth with each other. Like, give a minute to talk to me, give a minute to talk to her. Yeah. And like, oh my God, yeah.
You want to try that?
Yeah, maybe.
You guys are fucking
Give a
gross.
topic, like, do like a girlfriend and do like a prisoner, and then like we can like have a set topic, like the prisoner is mad about this, and the girlfriend is upset about this. Like, give a topic. Maybe.
Here's the topic.
Maybe you're the host. I'm telling you what to do. Forgive me for my mouth, y'all, because some of the stuff I said, I don't even know where it came from. Forgive me for my mouth. We apparently ran off Noah, who's a very good gifter and a very good. She don't like to like hear stuff, but she gets anyway. He was in here. No,
she wasn't in here tonight.
She said sometimes about the book. No. She said sometimes I can't like hear stuff that y'all say, and I'm like,
Cause it's gross. Because
we're nasty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well.
See, I get competitive, and then anything can come out of his mouth.
Let's see.
These are nasty. They're not sitting here going, Jesus, love us. We're here to anoint everyone and everything. They're not doing that.
No, they're not. They're sure not. Oh my God. Let's see. Yeah, who said that? Didn't even know where it came from. Yeah, that's right. Into the woods. Like, oh my God. From the depths of hell. That's where it came from. Oh my God.
Reading some of the comments. I apologize, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Oh no, little dude. We're not battling tonight. We're not battling. No.
So, what was the difference? You said it was close. I know that the 209 that Mandy has is because she won before. So what was the difference between me and Mandy in the championship? Oh my God. You got 102. What did I get?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, okay. 31.
Ew. My mouth was reckless. I'm sorry, Miso.
You got 31. I said it was really close. That shit was not close.
Yes. Whoever gets the message across, whoever wins, go for it. Yes. Absolutely.
I thought it was closer than that.
Real quick, Miso. You're going to have to hand over that premium crown, honey. She said she's coming right back for it.
Mm-hmm. Where's Restless? Is he okay?
I don't know.
Have we heard from him today?
We haven't heard. I know I haven't, and
I haven't seen him.
I checked in with Momo, and Momo says she wasn't either.
Okay. We gotta check on him. Cause I know his mom's sick.
Oh no.
I think.
Can I get a moment of silence? Sure. Okay, so I'm handing over my crown. To One Cheek Wonder. He is the ultimate talker of all that is lavender. Here is my crown. Ding. Alright, but you're gonna leave these cheeks alone, because I can make that one cheek clap and bounce.
That's gross. If it's clapping, how? How is it clapping? It's clapping against your butthole.
Or I can make it jump up and slap me in the back. I guess that's where the clap comes from. Yes. Mandy just shaking her left hip. Just going, don't. And she's like,
like,
so
look.
much worse than me, who's trying to shake both butt cheeks at the same time. So it's terrible. Everybody's scared because it's horrifying. But Mandy's over there with one cheek, and it's just flapping against the other one. Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God. You know who would appreciate that, though?
Who's that?
That murderer.
Yeah, how about that? He'd be like, bring that one cheek over here.
Bring that one cheek.
Gosh.
Mm-mm-mm.
You guys are terrible.
Yep, definitely.
Well, I'm going to hop down. I got to get Carter to sleep because I'll be right back on in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm probably going to... Yeah, I got to work. And then go to sleep and then get up and work.
Oh, jeez.
Well, because I got to reconfigure stuff because I'm not making my quotas. I'm not. I gotta do better. I gotta figure it out. So, yeah. I took a nap today instead of working. I'm messing up. I gotta get rebalanced and stuff. It'll be okay. Who says she's still saving money for surgery? I'm thinking.
That's why I gotta go live. I gotta go live, get these coins real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And get the other one built.
Get the other one built. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ladies, you did a really great job. Y'all, okay, I'm going to change the configuration. I love how that thing works. I love using these tools. I need to see what other tools we have in here.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That I'm not using. There's the playbook. Oh yeah, there's the trivia. Pro Talk, Ask Me Anything. Make Me Laugh Giggle Game. What the fuck is this? It's all jokes and good vibes. Ugh. Guess Who? The fuck? Next up, you stand in. There's a lot of shit in here. I wonder. Okay, let me see one of these though. Birthday party, countdown to Christmas. Matchmaking, the love spectrum. One host, 2 guests. Oh God, scavenger hunt. How do you do a scavenger hunt? Let's try to make me laugh. Let me see that. Add it as the live title. Pin the rules on the notice board. Invite viewers one by one to take the mic. Engage with reactions. Let's see. Ensure that they follow the community guidelines. But what do you do? Ugh, that sounds like it's too complicated for me. Yeah, I'll look at that later. Yeah, it looks like some kind of game. They've got games on here, but I don't know. That's something interesting. That is something interesting. And what is this? Yeah, there's stuff I don't know how to use in here. Okay. All right. Mandy, you are the queen.
Thank you. And I'm getting off.
All right. Yeah, I know you got work to do.
Okay.
All right, lady. All right, y'all. Let's see. Where are we? We're at 103,000 likes. Thank y'all so much for that. Thank you for all the shares and the power shares. Actually, let me hold on a second. Before I do anything, let me see where I'm at. I don't want to like do something weird and then not make it to the... Where am I? Oh, no, I'm not even getting close. Nope, it ain't even going to happen. All right. I'm not getting no fragments or nothing tonight. I'm just here. Okay, y'all. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for everybody that participated in the games. Thank you for everybody that came up and shared your experiences. Golly, what am I doing with my hair today? It looks crazy. Yeah, thank you for everybody that stayed and listened. I hope y'all learned something that you can take and share with other ladies that might need to know this information. Okay, because a lot of women are getting played out there. A lot of women are being hunted. Okay. And what we really need to do is make sure we're not giving them the ammo. Okay. So thank y'all, everybody, for being here. I will be back at 11 a.m. Eastern. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. All right.